Look. What an amazing super ice cream we've made with just 2 ingredients, and in a very, very easy way. Hey, sweet tooths, you think you can't make a super sweet, creamy, fantastic, and perfect ice cream with just 2 ingredients? Well, stick around because you're going to be amazed at how incredible the result is. And I'll start with the little tricks. The first thing I'll tell you is that I put the beaters from my mixer in the freezer so everything whips up faster when it's really cold. I also put the bowl where I'm going to whip this cream or milk in the freezer for a little while. Specifically 400 milliliters or 2 cups, and I also keep it cold in the fridge, always until the moment I use it. As you can see, it's 2 small cartons or 2 cups, 400 milliliters, and that's it. We're going to whip it until it's almost fully whipped. Because everything is cold, it comes together quickly. So we keep stirring it for a few minutes, and right away it gets this texture. See how the grooves are starting to form? But is it still a little liquid? That's the moment to add the ingredient that gives it flavor. In my case, dulce de leche. Here we go. I add 1.5 cups, but you can add as much as you want. I'm going to leave the amount of dulce de leche up to you. I already told you how much I used, but you can add a little more or a little less. If you want it creamier or with more dulce de leche flavor, that's up to your personal taste. Remember that desserts are meant to be enjoyed, so make them. 1. Once you add the dulce de leche, keep whisking, so grab the beaters and give it another go. Little by little, the cream will finish whipping and that fantastic dulce de leche will blend in as well. Remember to go along the bottom and sides of the bowl so everything gets fully mixed in and you don't leave any bits stuck. Once the texture is like this, smooth and with firm peaks forming, your mixture is ready, so get a freezer-safe container and start filling it up. That's all there is to it, there's no mystery. Look how creamy it is. First challenge, resisting the urge to eat it by the spoonful right now. Nah, let it freeze, let it turn into ice cream, it'll be even better. You have to resist the urge. Fill your container, smooth it out a bit so you have a nice looking tub of ice cream and enjoy. Also, it's made in a very simple way. As you can see, I use dulce de leche and I recommend it, but could you use the same method with another product that's just as strong? Sweet, fatty, and tasty? Although you'll have trouble finding one as tasty as dulce de leche, which is also called cajeta or arequipe in some places. Come on, let's put it in the freezer for at least 6 hours and you'll have an amazing ice cream. That's what you are. Well, I'm in a hurry, so I take off the lid because time flies on the internet. And this is ready now. And I place my prepared balls like this with a bit of warm water and enjoy. Look how creamy it turns out. It seems incredible that you can make such an extremely creamy and professional ice cream with just 2 ingredients and in such a simple way. We put a scoop here, and it's so creamy that you don't even need to wet it too much. Again with the scoop, another scoop of ice cream. I'm going to make myself one of those impressive bowls. It'll be so impressive. Am I gonna have to share it? All you have to do is keep serving your ice cream and hold back the urge scoop after scoop because this is delicious. You can decorate it with caramel, you can decorate it with chocolate, with cookies, with whatever you prefer. I like to give it a contrast, just with a touch of dark chocolate, which goes really well. It's bitter, but the ice cream is sweet. Look how delicious. Impressive, an unforgettable ice cream. Seeing its texture will amaze you even more. And look how creamy it is. An ultra creamy ice cream that's made very, very easily and with just 2 ingredients. Amazing, and you can make a wonder like this in no time. Little work, lots of fun. We can't ask for much more. That's for sure. I love when good ice cream melts in my mouth. Here are the ingredients and exact amounts so you can make it at home whenever you want. Also remember, I have more ice creams and cold desserts on the channel. Check them out and tell me in the comments below, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? And remember that I also have another channel with savory recipes called Saladolandia, with hundreds of ideas to help you with your next lunch, dinner, snack day, or something interesting and tasty. So I recommend you check it out and stop by there while you think about it. I'll keep enjoying myself. I love homemade ice cream. I don't know if this is going to be good. Wow, Vizio, this is great.